Like joke. This is the biggest embarrassment in the history of this country. Sometimes, you know, we try to laugh it off. Sometimes we try to act as if say, Bibi and fire. We try to act as if say, oh, this is normal. We were expecting it. Fine, we were expecting it, but this is the biggest embarrassment in the history of this country, and it is not a joke anymore. There was a time I was telling Ghanaians, say, a year Black Star we omo ede politics abishemuno. We need to be careful about the way we are doing politics with our sports. And last me mom history kakra hawa Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne MPP for started the politics area your soccer mo your sports, especially soccer. Mate say MPP for be started church. Those who are waiting for JM's return, just look at Milo. That is not an excuse, my friends. Under the leadership of Akufo-Addo, you people can write anything you want to write. JM's worst is your best. John Dramani Mahama's NDC. Sometimes people ask, say, I don't need politics, say sports. No. It is because Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo actually started this. He actually thought I'd say, we read meanings into everything. We be able to politics in here. So I've seen the NPP today saying, say, oh, those who were cheering for the return of Milo, for the return of JM, look at Milo. JM onye Yugoslavia ni, JM on free Serbia. Anke de sika kono koya, anke yendu baby edri. Inti, out of the shame, MPP4, I would say MPP4, even electing the GFA boss, it was politics. Electing the GFA boss, it was all politics. It wasn't done in a clean way. Competent people to lead the FA. And we were all here. We saw it. How government even brought in people to make sure, say, Ket Okreku's vote, people who were contesting him, say vote to get Ket Okreku elected. So that is why we are here today. It is nobody's fault that Black Star Asay because the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's leadership, it is terrible. Black Star is terrible today because, with all due respect, we have incompetent people managing the affairs of this country. Whether you like it or not, our sports, Black Stars plays a big role in our politics. It's a fact. Some people were jubilating when Asamoah missed the penalty. Uruguay for boy, it would have moved us to the to the semi-finals of the World Cup, right? And majority of those people who were jubilating were Akufo-Addo and this NPP. Why? Because we felt to say, why should Tenny NDC for our power, not Ghana Black Stars that belongs to Ghana, will qualify to the next stage of the competition? In 2014, that is how you saw this statement coming from Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We thought to say when Akufo-Addo takes over, Black Star team be obeshe Black Star be too much. And let us not get this wrong. These are facts. I'm not going to sit here and say, you gave me not say we need to find a way to correct it. We need to find a way to correct it, but we first have to correct the politics. Nana Addo Dankwa MPP way ediaba eye Black Stars. That is the issue. It does not matter. Players there, players there, your friend player no was Sankrana so when I just Obekwama Ghana, that player will play. But it is all about politicians, Akufo-Addo na ban way the way they have in fact infiltrated our soccer. The way they have turned our soccer into MPP NDC. I remember Omo call World Cup Eko Chelsea kano krano and he no mudu World Cup no. We saw the performance. The biggest mistake of John Dramani Mahama and the NDC was to carry money to take to players who we were owing. Let me tell you the fact of the case of, John Mahama administration at Tamisika esi plemu edia koma players. The issue is, say, omo koma players physically, which wasn't right ethically, but that money they were supposed to be paid that money. Seminowa contract. Na makare se me beye djuma we amount. And a contract, you need to pay me. That's the way to Yameka. Not the day I am on the field doing the job. Now some tools go. Whether you send a check, whether you send Momo, whether you send the money through your son to come give to me at location, you have paid me. Maybe the means was wrong, but nobody came out to say and how did the team perform? That was the time we almost beat Germany. You could see that was a team people, matured people were leading the team. And I'll not sit here and say John Dramani Mahama's team or administration did the right thing. It was wrong. It was wrong for a government to put money in a plane to go give to players. Players, we were supposed to use different mode of payment. People did not like the idea of money being carried. Sikano, na yo musika, whether we pay through check, through Momo, through whatever, electronic, it was their money. We were going to pay the same amount of money. The ethics were there to then say we were not supposed to do that because that wasn't the norm. And no crano, these players were able to perform in the World Cup. Nobody sat anywhere else and say, but and just to qualify, beat Comoros, just move to the next stage of the competition. Comoros, for Comoros to say Fankoba, Comoros in terms of football, no, it is Fankoba. It is Oko United. Oko mi feel rough. It is Oko in Ghana Premier League ende. And what is Fankoba? We could not beat Comoros. And it baffled me because this guy came from bench to score. And he was so furious. And number 2 bench, it is Ket Okreku, that GFA boss. No? He is doing business with Black Stars. And I'm with him. That is why they wanted to push CK Akono away. I was telling CK Akono, you are not the best coach in Ghana. You are not the most experienced coach in Ghana, but you are lucky to have the experience to lead the Black Stars. Let them understand that you are your own man and you can speak out. CK Akono was too timid. He allowed this Ket Okreku, Gabia Sarichidakun, these Jubilee House boys, to overshadow him. So they came together and said, let's do business. Let us turn the team into a business hub. I'll take my players from my team. If Black Star Bay, you need to change that GFA boss. He's working for Nyantechi. Or your Nyantechi product. If I tell you about the things that Ket Okreku, Ket wine, only didn't Ket Okreku, Ket the moment correct name, no. This GFA boss, players were UK and the say, Wajio Musika. Agent one for play. This guy is all about business. He does not care about the development of Ghana soccer. I am telling you, he does not care. And I'm blaming the government because from day one, this government, soccer nimu Ket Okreku, thank you very much. Ket Okreku Mante. Any serious country, they will sack him even before he gets to Ghana. Any serious country, you already say this embarrassment, we cannot take it. Saket we own free baby or one in Ghana. But Obesha suit, Vietnam suit, no about tie, no attaching about your home, no about some old TV. So not as usual, a year abate as usual. Ubenya obi boy bina no home fee, bino debia no one foot stroke a crown hono. The what a piece of the friend saying, Dan Kuya boy, they be asking foot thrown kokoko be no nyasa kumasi boys something radios no. They will come and shift the blame. They will come and shift it. There's one thing in soccer. Team we both collectively. I don't blame players. No, I blame the team. So dada you had tackle no tackle a man red card. If he had gotten the ball earlier in a tornado, Dede Ayo has done the job. He's the captain. He was sacrificing his life for the country. He could have gotten hurt. The career would have ended. So I will never blame him. It is part of the game. It's a decision you need to make at a particular time. So collectively, I will not sit here and blame the players. Baby, any I'm not for to get a fraud by one on Pesca. You have taken $25 million or $5 million. Are you crazy? The team itself wasn't ripe enough to compete. The coach is bad. Suddenly, if CK had not even qualified the Black Stars to the Nations Cup, we were not supposed to be worried. Because we all know, the team isn't right. We don't have the materials. So we were even supposed to, this year, they were still COVID. Near Kache, we have to say, you know what? Because of COVID, because of what is happening, African Cup and World Cup, we are not participating. It will not change anything. We all knew from day one, this team wasn't a team that could win a game. This is Ghana Black Stars. This is not Fankuba. This is not some useless team. This is Ghana Black Stars. Mama, young boys, young boys at the FA. That spokesperson, that boy, BB Asante. The TV is not presenting sports. They know sports. They know how to. Me see, you can be a good sports commentator. You can be a good sports or soccer analyst, but being an administrator is a totally different job. Being a sports administrator or a soccer administrator is totally a different thing. Oba Bruchia, people have to go take degrees and PhD before they become administrators of sport or soccer. It is not a small job. Inti Obia Betna TV so no sports as empire so where the Kosha GFA spokesperson where the Ketokre where the boy. It does not work like that. You are actually helping these boys to make money out of you. How many players the free Ket Okreku team Muamobo Black Stars are? They are not qualified to be there. Enter Hearts of Oak, enter Kotoko, enter Kim Faisal, Ashanti Gold, enter the local clubs, take 2-2-2 each. You have a solid team. For Abrochere 4-4 peka home. Because Yakobo African Cup of Nations, now I'm Dubai, Air Campio Dubai. Are you crazy? Are you foolish? What is a Football European Cup? Abe Campo Ghana da. What is a Bronibi Kobo World Cup? Abe Campo Africa da. What is a Bronibi Kobo World Cup? We are foolish. We don't think. We think we know. They are SWAT team. And then let's take them to Dubai. Yeah, Bob born no Cameroon. The soil in Cameroon is totally different from the soil in Dubai. And remember, Dubai's soil is even AstroTurf. Yeah, Bob born no Cameroon. The weather is basically as Ghana. Yeah, Bobo no Cameroon. Near Dubai say we are camping there. What are you camping there? You need to camp in Ghana 2 days to the whole thing. You send GFA event organizers or whatever there. They set hotels. They are ready. When are you touching down? We are touching down 3 days to Egypt to form go camp you, baby. They flew from Egypt, land in Cameroon, went straight to the hotel. They camped there. And we are see Jimmy Kronunti. Every single avenue we want to steal. Every single avenue. Yenimnyansa chen obi aha, ye fom ko Dubai because omo duane mu dey benya sika, ye beti chobo. They are set near Rieska. Jimmy sir, who goes to Cameroon to play and then comes in Dubai. Are you silly? Have you checked Dubai's weather? Have you checked even the pitch they play on in Dubai? Go to Cameroon pitches this year. That is the hard African pitch. They treat it overnight. You need to have that feel. Ghana for your and because we don't have better administrators of the game, foolish people leading the team. We just pick anybody who we see say or the one for sports where the GFA boss, where the PRO, where the committee. They don't know shit about the game. So a player playing in England now 1 man time say bra she o Dubai they anya preparation yanko Cameroon. Why do you need Abra Cameroon too is an African country. Ubetuma koho. Abra Ghana muna mosisi AstroTurf. Ghana, your Accra Sports Stadium, Cape Coast Sports Stadium, your Ghana Northern Region, one of the best stadiums is your stadia Bebrewa Ghana. These boys can stay in Ghana. We can camp them in the hotel and let them train in Ghana. 1 or 4 days to the tournament, you move them to Cameroon. Why do you go to Dubai? Players, they don't have the intellect to play soccer. Soccer has changed. Especially when it comes to African soccer, it's all about physique and how committed you are. It is not about born in England, anybody born in Spain, in Dubai. It's about your physique and your commitment to helping the team. Yeah, Jimmy Dodo, Mumayan Kasanian stop us on your way. No national team should camp outside Ghana. If you are going to play in Denmark and you tell me, say, okay, we are going to Denmark to play a competition. The World Cup is being held at Denmark, Sweden. We want to go camp in one of the Scandinavian countries. I understand. We are Africans. We don't live in snow. The weather pattern is different. We all would not to that. Yeah, Kobobo, Cameroon. Cameroon, here you are, Dubai. Jimmy. People have to pay for this nonsense. And who is manipulating the national team? Gabi. Bedia Tuo, Ekufuado. No more to bench, and no more Kim. Under the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, you bear politics with soccer today. When your papa, Yenjai, but this will be actual. Those who are waiting for the second coming of John Dramani Mahama, no, look at Milo. Milo is not Ghanaian, no. John Dramani Mahama is Ghanaian. So you need to understand. Anke Yakobe Biakofa president for Frabaneka said, we are picking our own. If we had taken our own, it wouldn't be this. I'm telling you for a fact. Milo Ja Ghana for Hokoy, Ejuma Benokoye. Haven't you people have not even checked. The circumstances are a Lidima Milo every Ghana koye. He had a contract with us. Okachese Okofiaba. The next time we heard, not only Obi negotiate contract, and Obabakache said he doesn't want to work with us. He sent us an email that he's done with Ghana. This disrespect. Niasako Oyebruni Onimnyansa Ghana coach biya. Not I don't blame. Because your Ghana phobia more hearts, omo kotoko. Obi mpeso be hu akwesia, obi mpeso be hu assistant Max Okunedu enim because Max Okunedu ba kotoko no ejuma also e wentuma anye. Obi mpeso be hu sika kono enim na adwim ne sika kono de onpe house, onpe kotoko. Ene e de Ghana na Jimmy. Also the coach team no mount me coach. Our players physically were not ready for this tournament. Psychologically, they were not ready. They didn't have the talent. The team wasn't a team. This was an individual This was a collection of individual talents, and they did not make any sense to anybody. Players who are in third division 4. Webo is Stratbok. Yes, Webo Cambodia. Webo, you don't have the materials. So at this point, who are you blaming? Blame Kreket Okreku. The coach is terrible. He was not supposed to be brought in at the last end. Now, mo the Milo by so made. On Major African Cup, run some form called World Cup. World Cup haven't qualified. At this nonsense. South Africa for mu tata oma mo the politics show mo. South Africa for mu robi o mu nyina munim mo the Ghana. Me Ghana ni ntia me de see ye mia mo nya o me mia. But on paper, we don't have a team. There are so many intelligent coaches. Ne anti Kromha and a coach atook a few Ghana players. Wonders. Ghana Kurum. I took a few or no England baby coaching. May he so rest in peace. Ne anti Kromha. I took a few and gathered local players to show Ghanaians the Black Stars can be changed into something better. Moti kronim. That thing hurts. It hurts because at the end of the day, you might be pissed with the people leading it, but it's Ghana. Ubetimaka sa uja team now to the core, but okodawa kumem na ya uyema nkadia chinkenem Nigeria bo. Ema Nigerian friend be onim no brage. But this embarrassment, people have to be fired. Not just the foreign coaches. Oh no, they are not part of us. We need to fire people. GFA, somebody needs to be fired. Yen to me Jimmy who say ya every time ne aba ne asaso son konfoso ekotie me who say Gary Al Smith I should be on Facebook did I use red card what ya show we have Abeka brandishing ne brofo. Blame where it started. Where did this problem start? When did it start? Who started it? Stop the now did I use red card? It's part of soccer. If the team was better, Dede Ayew would not be making this tackle. Dede Ayew, we know how he plays. He wouldn't do this. But the team is not a good team. People were trying to pull personally. And when you try to do things by yourself, and when these things happen, you see some tiny errors. See the first goal. 2 central defenders are all the way at the left back. They have come there. And are you crazy? Because the 2 players have not even played 2 or 3 games together. They don't know each other. They can't even sense each other's position. There was no team. The first goal is so appalling to the point. This is not Black Stars. And the funny thing is, the players, as much as they are not delivering, when they go to their respective teams, they play because it is technical. They tell them what to do. Right now, Yedobogu Park, so the coach does not know what he's doing because from day one, it is a business team. Asimesidia, no matter what, also Bobby. And let me tell you one thing. I see a lot of people having issues with Jordan Ayew. Ghana, apart from me see the work rate of Jordan Ayew. Coach Ibio Ghana be Jordan Ayew. Me see Jordan Ayew, his work rate as a striker. Any coach that comes to coach Ghana will play Jordan Ayew as his lead striker. He's not one of those traditional strikers who the guy at the point you see him back there. We need a team that can feed these people to score. Now they have to come do the work back there and bring it back because there's no team back there. There's no team. The work rate still they want that boy to play on their teams. It's not because you're a striker. Everybody can be a striker, but your work rate. That guy's work on the pitch. Go and check. You might not like it because sa jama jimina na emotional ebia on shibi personality. Mimi obi oha. It doesn't matter what happens. Obeshe jama ebia on shibi, but it does not mean he does not like people. Me Jordan, I don't know him, but I'm talking about his work on the pitch. If every player from Partey, you saw how Partey played today, you could see some people were ready to die for the team, but the team is not there. Partey was going up and down, tackling, making everything. Let's blame those from day one. Lines, no.